Hi, my name is Matt Rosa, and I will be supporting the resolution which is that the United Nations should adopt a resolution decrying or demanding an end to the annual dolphin hunt in Taji, Japan. The criterion for this debate will be as a net benefits debate. It's a policy resolution, meaning that if I can demonstrate that there are more benefits to decrying the annual dolphin hunt than my opponent can show the disadvantage to decrying then the dolphin hunt, then I should win this debate. To start, we should start off with a couple definitions. Decry, according to Merriam-Webster, is to say publicly and forcefully that you regard something as bad, wrong, etc. The dolphin hunt in Taji, Japan takes place in the Taji Cove. It takes place every year between April and September, where thousands of dolphins become victim of this cruel act every year. The people partaking in said event are locals of the Taji, Japan area, as well as neighboring populations of Japan. Our plan, Judge, is to have the UNEP, also known as the United Nations Environmental Program, issue an international report that details the harms of the annual dolphin hunt in Taji, Japan, and recommends related reforms such as the implementation of mercury testing and mercury advisory alerts, and the elimination of animal cruelty in dolphin hunts. The time frame in which this process would occur would be as soon as possible, so that we can immediately start to save the dolphins, but also us humans as well, from the harmful effects of such an event. Funding for such a proposal report would come from the UNEP budget. It is important to note that UNEP has outstanding credentials and successful track record of using research and diplomacy to promoting governmental operation on environmental policies. My first advantage is human health and the fact that dolphin meat is very harmful to humans. According to the EPA, recent estimates of annual global mercury emissions from all sources, natural and human generated, are about 5,000 to 8,000 metric tons per year. Mercury works its way up the food chain by being transported by the rain into bodies of water. However, in a given body of water, the biggest concentration of mercury are generally found in large fish that eat other small fish, which can possess over 1 million times the mercury in the surrounding water. My plan will help solve this mercury problem because, 1. A credible UN report will help change Japanese and global perception of dolphin consumption by revealing the harms of mercury poisoning from dolphin consumption. Less people will want to consume dolphin meat, ultimately leading to less dolphins being killed. As a result, my plan will save lives. By reducing harmful mercury exposure, it will save babies and adults, as according to the EPA, mercury exposure to pregnant mothers often results in severe birth defects and disabilities, as well as high exposure to mercury may result in damage to the gastrointestinal tract, nervous system, and kidneys. In effect, my plan will decrease medical costs, loss of employment because of sickness, and possible suicide or violent behavior because of mental disturbances. My second advantage is humane treatment of dolphins. Even the new slaughter practice is inhumane. A metal rod serves the dolphin's spinal cords, but many do not die instantly but are paralyzed and then just dragged to a barge. If they do not drown on the way or die from shock, they are cut open and their entrails and organs are removed on the gutting barge. Also, naturally free roaming mammals that swim up to 50 miles a day are confined to small pod separated from their families. Lastly, many dolphins do not survive the trauma of capture, and 50% die from stress-related illnesses and chronic poisoning. My plan will help solve these harms that the UN will assist Japan in the development and enforcement of the humane treatment of dolphins.